What's up with that? Yeah, I'm gonna get a new SIM card later, so because I realized that, oh, my SIM card, I got that at like around 20, which means that, oh, we need to get a new SIM card today. Still, we do have 5G here, so we should be fine. But when the SIM card and the 5G is making a mess, it's kind of a mess. Is the connection better? Okay, I'll just log in quickly to the, yeah, we're 21st of March, so I need to get out after this read and get a new SIM card and all that shit. So we have a new life. All right, that's okay. You like my balls? My blue balls. Hello, princess. Buenos dias. Aggressor nomadic shield maiden, for sure. Alright, welcome back, guys. Guapo hoy eres, master. Ah, you flatter me, princess. You flatter me. So you need who's reading my own? Anshuman, Al, and Princess. Please post your question. You have to post it again. So I say whoever's first is like, who's first? आपका स्वागत है जी, है ना? A heart is sticker thing. Is that a sticker? Or is it a silly emoji? No offense. Okay, Al. Al, are you a woman or a man? Oh, his feelings to me. Okay, it could be both. Okay, thank you for the sticker. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What are I would like to know Armina's feelings, thoughts to me. Yeah, that can be done, I hope. You've done some past mistakes, but he doesn't want to let you go that easy. He's up to something, cooking something up. He feels that he's suffering. He's suffering, but what way does he suffer? Have you been together before? Al, have you been together with this person before? Is it a nap? Nope. You are in a serious relationship. Okay, well, he's devastated. He doesn't show you this, but he's devastated. He's not screaming. I mean, he's not crying. He's screaming inside. He don't accept that you might be lost to him and now we are just friends. He doesn't accept that. There is a secret here that he might tell you. There is something that he's ashamed of, that was shamed. He doesn't want to move on to someone else or something else. He is somehow up in his mind chained to a situation. He feels that you are too beautiful to let go of. Like you're too beautiful to set free. He wants to, handcuff you and tie you to his bed. You know what I'm saying? Too beautiful to run free. Okay, let's get this confirmed with regular boring cards. Those eyes, they are adorable. I love those eyes. Let's see what else do we have here. He wants to handcuff you. Well, allegorically, of course. Okay. He's fantasizing about seducing you. It's pretty sexy, actually. Ah! Oh my god. He's turned on by you. You turn him on. You're like, he's like, oh my god, I'm hard again. I have to go to the toilet. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's holding back. There is a secret he's holding back from you. He's terrified that if you find out, maybe you won't love him anymore. He's trying to keep it cool, but as soon as he's alone, he touches himself, he's frustrated, and he's really trying to keep it cool, to give not too much into it, because he's afraid that you might hurt him. Namaste. There is something here that he feels is unfair. Oh, good God. He tried to walk away from you. He used all his strength in trying to walk away from you. But he can't, because the love that he has from you is unconditionally. He loves you even if you get fat. He loves you if you lose your limbs and get a pimple on your nose, or a warn you if your nose grows in all directions. If you got, if you turn into the blob, he will still love you. He feels insecure around you, but he wants you forever. And my, do you turn this guy on? I can't imagine how many times he has to jerk off a day just by the thought of you. There are like boners all over the floor here, table, la taula, la mesa. So yeah, crush, well, that's Miley said. Glass domes. Yeah, they are. The blue balls are glass domes. That's correct. There are people living inside of them. The emerald elves. Thank you for noticing. This is my architecture. I should have been an architect. But it wasn't exactly how I asked, prompted it. But yeah, it's alright. It's alright. That's for the next time you're on membership, $2, highly recommended. That's when you can do that stuff. All right, so who's this? You belong there. Oh, Tommy. You and Neha sometimes. Go, Tommy. Hit me with your question. You're welcome, Al. Huh. High elves. Yeah, they are high elves. They are. I'll show you a picture of one. They're wood elves, high elves, kind of. I'll show you a sexy one of them. One of my most sexy versions of they are of the emerald. The emerald. You see this guy? So these are. This is where he lived. Everyone considered the wood elf as being savages, because they live in the nature and so forth and so forth. He's half Shamashian. today that would be like saying I'm half Indian, right? Shamash is like a mixture of India and the Sumeria. So he's half Shamashian. That's why his skin is so tan and his eyes are so greeny. So I'm good at prompting hot guys. I feel so pale sitting beside him like, oh my god, I need a tan. Oh my god, I need a tan. All right. Yes, Cozy. Of course we remember Cozy Coffee. And I remember your dog. Of course I do. That was a... I can't remember the race exactly. So, you like my high elf Princess Enchanted? You also have great architecture in this is the land of the, you know, the elves of the rose, like Rosicrucians or something like that, but cooler. I'm a good architect, just you have to admit it. Wouldn't you live there? Yeah? Yeah, they are high elves, and I have many versions of them. I should make some small ones too, just like in ElfQuest, right? It's so cool. So the Shamash is inspired by the Sun Elves, where they come out as very tan skin, just green eyes. I remember. I have all the books, and his name is Tom. Her soulmate, white hair, wolf riders, such and such. So I was like, I need the sun elves, the golden ones. So the Shamash ones got this tan skin and golden eyes and golden hair, sometimes black, dark, but in general, the more golden you are, the more they're kind of racist. It's like a silver moon. If you're dirty blonde like me, and I'm in silver moon, I'm not blonde enough. I'm not white enough, so I have to depart to the wood elves. So yeah, there's some subtle racism going on there. All right. I love you too, Randa. Vincenzo. Jag var till Kiara ta mig igen. All right. So you would love my book whenever I read it, because I realized sitting for hours prompting the pictures and then prompting the story. I don't prompt the story, I tell the story to the AI. And so I remember the story very well and realized, oh, this is getting too complicated. We have Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. It's a 30-year-old story, so it's time to tell it. So I realized we don't only have tarot cards, we have an entire role-playing game, we have an entire world, we have books, and we have role-playing dices, and we have different factions. I mean, some of the elves are completely purple. So, Jesus, I thought, okay, I'm not a writer, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. So I already started to study a little bit writing, so we can get it maybe book-wise. Anyway, I'm still a business executive, creator, author, and illustrator. Those are the work of art, digital protection, yes. People ask me, what do you do, like, for a living, or what are you, like? Well, saying that I'm a graphic designer is the small part of it. Fantasy, science fiction content creator is more accurate. It's more accurate. And a card reader, of course. I don't do cars. Okay, Cozy Coffee, post your question. Thank you for the stickers. And Gotami have a question also. Thank you so much for your donations. Raven, if I go to the gym next month, I will not show any more affection, love, care, attention, consideration like before, no more. He wasted my time and stressed me. I will not show any more attention. Are you sure it's a good idea? Yeah, on Gotami first here. So Gotami, she's basically the 1% here that are donating to the channel, and so she'll get special treatment. Okay, so okay, let's do the simple one here, the simple deck. Now, Coffee, the readings are for free. Deep dive reading is $10, and all the way down to earth is $15. That's 21 cards mixed with Celtic and such. The readings in general are for free for those people who can't afford to pay. Sometimes if you have enough money to buy me a cup of coffee, then you have the money to become a member, and you will be prioritized towards those who come back again and again and again, driving around in a Mercedes, working my ass off, and they give nothing in return, right? So that's the policy we run now, and that's the policy people need to get into the mind, because I've been working my ass off, for hours, because people are on the list, and so they are entitled to get a read. What do they give in return? Fuck you. I had to wait for 8 hours instead of just buy me a cup of coffee. You remember, you could be picked out like ages ago. So that's the discussion we have up lately, like people need to get this into the system. The free spreads are basically for those who don't have money and are in need of some attention, urgent help, whatever. So that's how it goes. Besides that, when there is no one else around, we prioritize what kind of question you're putting up. We prioritize questions that are urgent, abusive relationship, or I'm depressed, I'm in need of something, versus someone who, thank you, Sukshi, who are someone who just want to know someone's feelings. They are in constant need of validation of someone, and they try to look for it here. they haven't learned the lesson, right? So this is the policy now, that someone who are aiming for more spiritual reads, or reads that are someone who are in urgent need, those will be prioritized, but also the members, because that's only $2 a month. So that's the policy we have now, due to too many people who've been exploited me and the channel, and not to mention the people like Otami. No, unfortunately my tattoo was cancelled, because it turns out that the people who were supposed to give me the tattoo were Christians. I think they thought my tattoo was Satan. It wasn't. It was Baphomet. It's different. It's ancient fertility symbol. All right. So there is no such thing as a list anymore. It's just we pick out people who, you know, what's your problem, you know, what is that you need help for? Do you have pain? Sometimes there's stuff that doctors only can help for, and so forth. So yes, we still use PayPal. If you can, you know, donate for deep dive spreads, then we still use PayPal. If you, because let's just say most of the money that goes through super chat and all these things, YouTube takes most of it. Just say that's why. Okay. Good memory. As far as I'm concerned right now, Cozy, I'm not exactly in need of a reading. I'm good as I am. So, go Tommy. So, Gotami, we are currently on Gotami. Gotami. Thank you so much for your donation, Gotami. You have money trouble, Cozy? Or, I mean, I'm not saying that you have to pay for a read. If you are in need of help and you're broke, that's why I'm here. Alright? But it also depends on the question. So please now let me do this for Gotami. This is for Gotami. Without kind of mentality, Cozy, I strictly advise you to not give out tarot card reads at all. You should read the law of attraction, how you speak. Neville Goddard was one of the first ones. So saying out loud, I'm always broke. You will continue to be broke until the day you change your mindset. So you can do a reading, you can see that people are broke, but if you're going to give someone advice, then you cannot have this kind of mindset. I'm saying this as good advice for you as someone who studied metaphysics for 30 years and the law of attraction. So this is for Gautami. Här är Gautami träger och vita. Här är Gautami träger och vita. Här är Gautami träger och vita. Hans reaktion i förhållande till henne. Umsika takashemina. Imnaha titaswaleki. Inginike tarta yanwa. Shikwana malo warte keshi. Amanawe tisata orabete. Amanare kasaweta lakwa parateki. Shamanwela te karmahi. Shamaken tahalaki asho. Ini karo dollar sa kamukale. Sini ni kumiko. Darna sika. Okay, so please don't disturb me while I'm in the middle of a shuffle or while I'm in the middle of the read, because it does affect the person who I'm reading for, and it's cool. Okay. All right, so this is for Gautami. Gautami, that's because you're new to the game. I could tell you how to do it, but I'm not showing my poker cards openly, public. That's what we have membership for. So probably just post up for high-level memberships this kind of confusion, which can easily be fixed. Easily. All right. He will still compete for you there. 5 of Swords. he's confused himself. Like, should I go for the hand or should I go for the heart? Did I just lose the greatest opportunity of my life? You do have a degree in engineering, don't you? Bachelor degree? That's not nothing. You are beyond, let's say you're beyond, you're beyond educated than me, you know, when it comes to paperwork, when it comes to the official establishment of that stuff. I have private schools, 2 years in the university. I'm self-taught basically. And I left the third year so I could learn Habla Español con Princess Enchanted. Left to Spain. So it's highly likely that he might feel naked, you know, exposed. I think maybe does she know something? Yeah, does she know something? Exposed, Seven of Swords. He told you maybe pieces of the story, and he didn't tell you the entire story, and so, ouch. Yeah, so it's just a matter of time, Gotami, before you'll get a very funky job. What's his education? A coach? He's going to withdraw his energies. So far, he's giving you breadcrumbs so he can stall it, because he's jealous. He's still competing for you. He's going to send out very confusing signals, so just be aware of that. Like, oh yeah, baby, but you can't touch this. I don't know. There is something about pride here, maybe. So, yeah. He's going to, if you're just nice to him, just be nice. Don't flicker your eyes like this. Don't look down. Look up. There's nothing in between the two of you. You're friends. And behave as if you are friends, right? You're my friend. How are you doing? Thank you. I gotta go now. Bye. Trust me, that's gonna confuse the hell out of him. Well, I hate to break it to you, darling, but most men suffer from that. So you have the world here. Things might come to a full circle. You know, this man, your type of man, is coming out as very buffed. He's coming out as very muscly and attractive, but if you get to know him, it's easily to be enchanted by a nice, oh, he's got a nice ass, you know, and he's flirting me, oh, he's so good looking. It's easy to be enchanted. But that's the first stage, which is lust. Or and then we think we fall in love with someone, we have this crush, and next stage is you decide that, oh, we are so happy together because, oh, well, until the expectations come from the other one. But you're going to make me happy. Instead of you just doing you stuff, you listen to this shit music and you're dressing up like this and you didn't do the dishes. Oh my god! I can't believe, did you just fart? So, yeah. He's still holding on to you in some kind of way. It's like, I have to let you go. I have no choice but to let you go. But I'm sure I can. Just be friendly to him. Think of him as a friend. And you don't have to hide the fact that he's hot. You're just like, oh, hello there, how you doing? Oh my god, you look so hot today, by the way. Anyway, I gotta go now. Have a date. Sometimes being very transparent, but at the same time, keep the cool. You know, keep it cool. Will freak the hell out of him. You will basically defeat him in his own game. Welcome back, Cozy. He might feel like he's some kind of a victim. That's so lame. I'm a victim. Oh my god. Are you? Oh my god, that's pathetic. Ah, yeah. Well, he still have ownership over you. Big ownership over you. You don't have to say yes to that because he doesn't, but he think that he somehow has this claim to you, and honestly it's kind of suffocating. If you knew how much he kind of think of you as his belonging, at the same time he can't touch you because that's gonna get him into trouble. Tricky one. Oh, oh my god. What is that? Well, for sure, you're going to raise in rank. You're gonna raise in rank. Remind him your rank. Remind him about your education. Remind him. This is going to take a toll on him because there's something called justice and judgment here. So he's going to defend himself, and needless to say, he sees you as very close. Going to invoke the infamous nostalgia in him. Interesting game. Who is this woman who is manipulating? He might turn into a bitch. I hate to say it. Let's see. Kersey, you have to check in the description below. I advise people to read that description. All the information is there except my address, because I don't have one. Last time we talked, I was in Spain. I'm no longer in Spain. I'm in Chiang Mai. I'm in Asia. Go Tommy. This is so strange. Yes. Okay, let's see here. He sees that being with you isn't going to go anywhere in regards to his finances. So there was this small part of him that was hoping he could get both. You see the guy I sometimes show you with one girl on each side? I suspect highly that he's that kind of guy. And if that's true, you just dodge the devil himself. Because when he ups the game, he's not going to play nice. You might not even want to be around there. It's going to get gloomy. Right, so yeah. Just of all 47 cards, let's pull out the devil for you. Ugh. That is the Lenormand deck. Well, Gotami, that will be fun. But that's going to be part of the fun. When he discovered that he just lost the catch of a lifetime. Kind, beautiful woman with very high education. Oopsie. Because he wanted a bigger Mercedes, a bigger house. And because of that, well, you're gonna have to pay for that because the people he's going to live with are pretty, needless to say, horrible? Hoo-ha! Yeah. So he chose money. He chose success, opportunities, looking good. Maybe have a sweetheart by his side. No one needs to know that, right? True love's kiss and all that. Ooh. Yeah. You just missed out on something good. And the cards advise you to don't play with him either. Just... I'm not sure I would smile to him. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I have a feeling you might find out something more by just look at him like, I know. I know you're a dirty pile of whatever you are. It's a dirty pile of stuff. All right. Yeah, that's cool, good Tommy. It's going to be a big, cool slap in his face when you start your own company, your own business. And you have my vote. That's so cool. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't you worry about a thing. 'cause everything's gonna be alright. Woke up this morning. So every time you feel a little bit, oh, I worry, play Bob Marley and Three Little Birds, and you'll be fine. Leave the worries to Shiva. He'll fix it. Promise. Absolutely. Anshuman is right. However, I'm not sure I would have that guy close to me. You might rip out, you are in danger of ripping up all old wounds. Let's have a look. Thank you, darling. Oh my good God. Let's see here. Do not encourage my ego and make me think that I can sing, because seriously I can't sing. It's one of the things I can't. So, but it's nice of you to say that. I just sing anyway, because there is a message hidden in the lyrics. Except my back is a little cracking, I guess. Oh, good dear God. He's still enchanted by you. Just like I said. See this? Enchanted. He's very schizophrenic. Eternal love. But he can't handle rejection. How dare you reject me? I heard it the other day. Told you. One complete strangers, known him for 2 days. Trying to kiss me, and I was like, ugh. Yeah, I can't believe you rejected me. Your Lord and Savior. Oh, doodles. Oh, doodles. Talking about having a very over high self-esteem. Thank you, but no thank you. Needless to say, terrible taste in music. Ha! Oh. He made his choice. He chose a golden credit card before love. He chose the Malkuth. He chose the Samsara before this. He could have had it, but he rather want to. he wants your business. You know, if you get together with this guy, think that, because guy, yeah, he's attracted to you. Yeah, of course he is. You're beautiful. He's also the devil. Jester here, two-faced. And oh, talking about the devil, by the way. Ouch. Go tell me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh. Thank you so much, sweetie. I don't know, sometimes I'm thinking maybe there's a free movie on YouTube. It's called Boxing Helena. And that doctor was really in love with Helena. She looked like this. Let's just say an accident happened. He was a doctor. And trust me, he would make hell of sure of whatever to make sure that she wasn't going anywhere. Because that wasn't good for her. He was going to serve her. It's a pretty disturbing movie, by the way. Have you thought about going to other kind of gym situations? Hidden enemy. Have you thought about training Kalari? And you can specifically ask the Gurkul there that you don't want Shijin as a trainer. Or there could be other Kalari Payatus around. And you don't have to lift weight in order to gain that strength. In order to gain strength, you got to get a really nice ass. Just saying. Or are there somehow he needs to be contained. This guy, he's a beast. Too much adrenaline. I don't know if he's on Russians. Well, I would avoid him. I would avoid him. You're coming out as very pure. You're very protected by, you have a spirit guardian. I think you have a spirit guardian which is somehow shamanistic by nature. And people like him, they feed off that kind of energy. You are the type that attract many people, both in love and you got someone else's eyes on you as well. Basically what I'm saying is that you can get someone who is far more interesting than him, and far more beautiful. That could come out as pretty intimidating, but this is a kind-hearted soul, showing off coming out like, you know, like me, a pirate, gangster, but it's good. It's blessed by the Nagas, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. It's Atharian. But maybe that this other person is not aware of you yet, but you're going to attract the attention of someone else, and that one is far prettier. and better, you know. I'm not going to tell you what you might unleash. I think you represent some kind of false twin flame, a test that you need to overcome. It's this task maybe here on Earth. So you are in a third party situation, Mars in Capricorn here, and yeah, this isn't love. This is, I possess you. You should obey. You should do as I say, right? Because I'm the boss of this game. Did I just mess up the cards again? I did. Didn't I? Oh, I really did. Damn it. No, I didn't. Okay. Yes, guys, I designed and I printed my own deck. Old school. Now I don't know which card belongs where. Lenormand deck, Keeper card, Oracle deck, Tarot card. Ugh. It doesn't matter though if someone is hitchhiking to another, because that's, I'm saying, like, that's meant to be, you know what I'm saying? So. Soon I'm going to exercise too. I robbed the owner of, I'm just borrowing a little bit of this so I can get a little bit more of this. Okay, go Tommy. My advice for you is to stay away from him. Because you need to heal from him, and you need to get over him, and if you step into the lion's nest now, he might rip up something inside of you, showing up with these dark entities that he's got with him, because that's what we get when we chase external things from us, when we chase credit cards and money and gold and status. We get dark entities attached to us. And you don't want that around you. They are psychotic. So if he chooses to walk the path of the Asura, then that's his choice. If you choose to walk the path of the divine or the devas, then that's your choice, and you can still be successful from working from above there. The way he's working now is literally self-sabotaging, because he's inviting very negative jinn or asura into his own magnetic field. And the longer time you would spend with someone like that, let's say in marriage, the worse you would get by time. And I'm pretty sure he would cheat on you as well. I lived for a long time, so calling me a grandma, fair enough. My grandmother, she was 35 when I was born. Okay. Yeah, you do that, darling. Anshuman, is this good enough? Oh, Namah Shivaya. Yes, I'm a Shiva devotee. Oh, talking about Shiva. So, it's like I have to prove myself after this tattoo. But let's just say, when I ask for Shiva, is one of the coolest god. It's the coolest god. He does the rhythm Shivaratri. I do sleep though, I have to admit, I do sleep. If that's why I get my mess. But yeah. Or do I? I don't know. So, Cozy Coffee, post your question. I'm so happy Gautami's Shiva. I know Shiva because I stumbled upon him in Spain actually, and he said hello. And I said, wow, I like this figure, this statue, this long wooden statue. And I thought it was like a Buddha thing. It's like, wow, this Buddha statue is really cool. And then I went to an Indian shop in Spain and I purchased a blanket. And it's like, ooh, he's cool. I was like, who's that? And the guy would say, this is Shiva. I was like, ooh, that's so cool. I had no clue that the statue was Shiva too. I did not notice the details very much. Just, oh, I like it. Put them up on the wall. And after a few months, a man stands in my living room looking like Shiva, and he's been living in India for many years. He's blonde, he's orange, with long dreadlocks and rudrakshas around his neck, and full Shiva devotee. And I was already on that path. And so he said, Raven, I think you should go to India. And I said, yeah, I know, I've known that my entire life, that I'm going to go to India. I've seen it in visions. I'm supposed to go there because my ancestors are Indian from the gypsies, and so they want to go back, highly likely of some Rajasthani origin or something like that. We're talking about 1 millennium here. They live within you, right? So I went back and I was hanging around there for like 3 years. Okay. Are you still into this Jackson guy? All right. Yeah, I will show you the cards, you know. Honest, I don't, why should I lie, you know? the cards speak for themselves. As a card reader, you will know if he's into you or not, okay? I have, since last time we spoke, I have produced Keeper cards, Lenormand cards, 22 Higher Arcana Tarot cards, and Oracle cards. So I produced 200 cards and printed them. Obviously, I produced more than that. Next has to be printed. Alright, so Jax. What are Jack's feelings towards you? I have a Kali Oracle deck here. You pull one card and Kalima will tell you that's your gig, right? Addressing Anshuman. Raven, I felt like showing him that I'm not over him by being just friendly. Jai Mata Kali. Yeah, don't show him anything. He's nothing to you anymore. Just forget him. There are billions of fish in the sea, and you don't want the infested ones, like Norwegian salmon, for example. Taste good, look good, but they're full of mercury. Alright, so what are Jackson's feelings towards Cozy Coffee? Thank you, Tim. Timothy, these guys get kicked out for life. They're not even allowed in here, so you can kick him out for far more than that. I just hid him on the channel though, so I'm not sure if you can still see him. Is that a thing? I don't know. Okay. This is for Cozy. Yeah, 300 seconds for talking like that. It's like slapping a sociopathic biker on the hand for grabbing someone's tits, you know. Throw them out of the building and make sure they never come back or they'll lose a knee. That's how we do it. That's how you do it too. So Tim, I allow you, your wolf side, to go to rip their throats off. Maybe because maybe because I hid him on the channel. Could have been. No, neither do I. It says like 24 hours, I think. So I just hide them. Hopefully that helps. Cozy Coffee, you have Blood Moon. He have Blood Moon. He have the Hermit in reverse. You have the Chariot and Lord of the Fallen. You have the Hierophant and the High Priestess side by side. Which I find kind of weird, but it's like that. What on earth is going on here? Three of Wands. I'm confused. He's waiting for some kind of opportunity. It's like he's been saving up money or something. But he's not sure if he's ready to bind himself into something serious. Knight of Coins, off-centered. Sounds to me like he's saying some pretty nasty things about you. Was there some kind of a confrontation here? Yeah, he's playing mind games. For some reason, he's belittling you in regards to this conversation. He's also spying on you. He might even be breadcrumbing you. But he's not putting any effort into the situation. He considers himself to be the star in this game. Like, I'm the one who is hunted here, you know. So he feels that he have some kind of superiority over you. Let's see what else card. Do you want Kipper? Do you want Lenormand? Or do you want to have the giant mix of absolutely everything, including pieces of the higher arcana? Norman, you familiar with the Lenormand deck? Pretty cozy card, yeah. So it's a good choice. Now you get to see my design. Maybe they will be open for purchase. Well, he's playing mind games for sure. That's without any doubt. But for some reason, you mirror each other in a very weird kind of way. So you're kind of showing up as the masculine here, the Hierophant, possibly, in some kind of transition. Insecurity. He's not saying much. It's very frozen. He's keeping some kind of distance here. What is this letter about? There's a letter here. Letter. Not that guy again. Not that guy again. Someone are trying to warn you about the mind games that he's playing. They want to protect you. Ancestors. They come from somewhere else. And so they are trying to reach you. You can see it, like sometimes just an animal. You see a spider making its web. That's a message from the universe. Who is spinning a web around me? Or it can symbolize creativity. In this case, the letter is here, and it's the heart is reversed with energy right here. Oh. He's been saying a lot of foul things about you to his friends, and so basically he's been gathering up a group of people who are talking crap behind your back. Mad Vibe Voodoo Tribe. fox. You know what that means, right? It's highly likely that he wants to slam you down, you know, to make sure you know your position. You're nothing, you know. Queen of coins in reverse here. So it's up to you here to choose yourself, because yeah, if he somehow have given you the idea that he's in love with you, I don't know, lately, it's a trickster. This symbolizes a false person. Is it possible that he's bisexual or gay? I know it's a weird question. That's why I have someone non-binary here as well, because it was an ancient, you know, the Kipper deck. It was his thoughts. There was no card that says her thoughts. So I thought, just fuse them in one. Their thoughts. Could be anyone, right? So he's not bisexual or gay, kind of, a little bit. Like my ex. Så du kanske man. So he is a little bit gay. Like bisexual, right? Namaste. Yeah, I mean, the father of my kid, he's bisexual, and we, you know, I was never bothered. We used to watch whatever's got talent, and we have complete different taste in men, you know. I like the goth rocker Peter Steele, and he liked them with the short hair that looks like babies, you know. And it was like, oh, he's handsome, and he would go like, nah, that's it. He like him, the guy that looks like he comes from a stupid boy band. I was like, what's your taste? Yeah. Ugh. So we had a lot of fun of him being bi. I was sometimes teasing him a little bit about it. He never was offended by it or anything. So he's being very open about it. But I don't think he told his daughter. And I was like, you don't know your dad is. You don't know that? Okay, that's interesting. Why he's hiding that. But yeah, he was in love with two guys before he met me. And I had no problem with that. Thing is, Sarah, it looks to me like he is in love with the guy here. And I'm not sure if they have something going on together, but he sure as hell is fantasizing about this man. Oh yeah, you should have given up 6 months ago, honey. Your resilience is above what's needed. Your determination is above what's needed. You're hardcore, and you bring out the worst in him. So I think I'd say goodbye, goodbye, and just leave him alone. So it's not about giving up, it's about respecting that he's into someone else, possibly a guy. And he's keeping an eye on you because he's afraid of you, maybe again bringing out the worst in him. He's saying negative things about you to other people. He's positioned himself as above you somehow. That's what we do when we slander. And I need to go to loo and pee. And while I remember that. And why would you want to be around someone who resents you? He shows me he doesn't even like you. And yet the interesting and fascinating part is that you mirror each other side by side as the Hierophant and the High Priestess. And I'm like, how? It's like looking in the mirror. So, fuck you. The mirror reflection goes back again. But everywhere when someone is hunting with this kind of resilience, the other one will run with the same kind of resilience. I'll be right back, by the way. Alman, you can... Alman's having a good laugh. I'll be right back. Maybe Heavens. Read the rules. My name is not ma'am, and I'm not your ma'am. Just saying. Just put on my awesome jacket here. It's a little bit cold. All right. There's one question, Cozy, for everyone. Other people waiting. Please respect this, okay? Prince Enchanted and Anshuman. Mix this again. Who is who and what is what here? That's what's who and who and what is what here. Oh, good gracious God. Yeah. Organizing? Ooh, what is that? It's a construct I'm not quite familiar with. That's the rules, Kofi. Donations are VIP. It's been a while since you were here, but last time you were here we went monetized. Now we are monetized, and so sometimes YouTube rewards me with a dinner plate. Anyway. I confess, I do less read now because I'm producing my own cards. Alright, princess. For every donation, you have the right to a question, but don't insult me by donating 20 rupee and then after one demand a reading. You know what I'm saying? That's, you might as well donate a toenail. However, if everyone in India donate 20 rupee. Thank you, I appreciate that. But seriously, 100 rupee is $1, and that's a lot of money in India. It's a great meal, drink, fruit, etc. And even in Norway, even here, for $1, I can get a lot of stuff because it's Thailand. But 20 rupee. Just gonna say it, you know. It's just gonna say it. But that's an insult. then don't bother, you know, just don't bother. It's like, oh my god, are you uptight kind of? It's like, yeah, no words. All right. Apologize for what, Cozy? I'm not sure what you're apologizing for. No, but like I said, again, if you are broke and you are in need of some advice, then, you know, you do not donate. That's it. If you can't donate, then don't. This is, you know, you guys misunderstand me a little bit. I'm saying here that Timothy, can you explain to them what I'm talking about? I'm not sitting here and begging for money. I'm doing charity work. That means if you don't have any money and you need advice, I'm here. If you're driving around in a Mercedes and you still sit for 8 hours to get me to read for free for you, then you're taking advantage of me and other people who don't have money. And go on another channel and buy the read. Or you can also buy 1 hour from me, $50. They didn't donate rubies, darling. If they donated real rubies, I'd give them a massive read. No, they donated rupee, 20 rupee. So exactly what can you buy for 20 rupee? I'm trying to come up with something. I can't come up with something. So like, oh, I'm gonna be so generous here. I sound a little bit selfish and spoiled here now, but it was done with quite the attitude, you know. Oh my god, I donated 20 rupee, you better read me, you know. So like, whatever. I'm too old for you. Sukhoi Su 30 FKI. Way too old for you. Way older than you. For 20 rupee? In Australia? Don't tell me you can get chicken wings for 20 rupee. That's 20% of $1. I don't believe you. I seriously don't. Australia is cheap as fuck? Must be the big spiders then. Okay, so Princess Enchanted. Here we go. Are you ready? Guys, you don't have to prove to me that you broke or anything like this. I trust your word for it. But if you're going to play me, then in the end, it's going to be on you, right? So, whatever. Just use common sense. That's all I ask. Don't freak out. Well, that's the way of the big guys to steal from common people, isn't it, Anshuman? Alright, so this is for Princess. Well, I started to study when I was 39, so I got my student pass. He's keeping secrets. He's highly affected by the moon these days. Maybe in general, but he's highly affected by the moon. Cancerian energy is coming out very strong. Do you feel that? Yes, I am, Mohammed. Do you feel that there is some kind of gap in the between of you and Steve, Princess? Oh, dear. Whew. Yeah, my cards, they show things other cards won't show at all. Well, it can be a very cool thing. Like, oh, you play alien. It can also be, oh, you're obsessed by a djinn. Are you close? Are you close? Do you feel that there is a strong bond between the two of you? Are you two in a relationship? There is no such thing, Muhammad, as good or bad magic. There is just magic. Alright. I can summon a djinn if you want and make it come for you. Do you want that? Okay. Anshuman, welcome to Hogwarts. Well said. Well said. I have been kind of playing with the idea of opening up a online school um, after the summer, because we need a lot of time, which will be a school. But I barely have time for taking a shower, so what the hell? What the hell? And you're sure that his intentions are good towards you, princess? Talking about magic. There is dark magic, Mr. Muhammad. Muhammad. Oh, holy Lord. Dear heavens. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I'm not so sure this read will make you smile. I have to be the carrier of shitty news. There's twin flames there though. It's like small. Oh, God gracious, God gracious, good. Oh my good God. Who the hell is this guy? I should keep making cards because phew. Is by any just asking here. It's just a theory. Is he spending money that he don't have? Have he borrowed some kind of money because he expecting money, kind of, and so he is kind of living a little bit in advance? Just asking, like putting it out there. Doesn't have to be like that, but. Yeah. He's surrounded by rich people, isn't he? And they make him promises which they don't keep, right? Mm. Damage control needed. But he's keeping up a good smile, isn't he? I get it. I'm starting to understand. People are stealing from him. They are taking advantage of him. And there are at least 3 people who are completely fake, false, worse than the devil, sociopaths who are taking advantage of him, promising money. They don't give this money to him, and so they might even have given him a golden card because, oh, you're so valuable to us. And then he goes and he feels like the star because, oh, they've been smudging him with the good, I feel great happiness. And it turns out they played him. There is theft here. Someone's been stealing from him. Someone is tricking him. Someone is lying to him. And he's ashamed of that, so he have no nerve to tell you this. They are breadcrumbing him, the devil himself. I don't know, but perhaps he signed a contract with the devil. Could be a Scorpio that he's dealing with that directly stole from him, but the 3 jesters, hoo la la. Yeah, he's in trouble. They are trying to frame him, so he might end up with a lot of debt in his name. Been there, done there, paid someone else's debt, spent 5 years. Do they have any regret? No. They don't. Because you did this and this and this, and they own money to a lot of people. So what are the excuses to the rest of the world that they owe money to, right? Lying in court, playing the victim, can't look other people in the eye, can't look me in the eye. And you think they are the cutest little thing because they are so shy. They are the devil. Times 3. Good morning, Max. Yeah, he needs a reality check. Open up his own business. Getting a lawyer. Make sure that the lawyer helps him make a contract that is equal to a mathematical equation and not written in poetry. Because the way this is going is straight to hell. He's not acknowledging this. He's thinking, oh, life is good because they promised me. And he probably have some paperwork that shows that, oh, I have money. I've got lots of it. He needs to leave this situation before it gets worse. He needs to bury this situation before it gets worse. This is a dark magician, there's dark magic. Said hi, namaste. Yeah, there are someone who is going to use him as a scapegoat. That's at least the plan. He might end up in court. I don't know how rich these people are, but they have no problem putting a goat on the table and slice its throat. They don't care. And when they're done with him, they'll find a new photographer. He feels that he's not, somehow he feels that he's not being appreciated. But he's showing up as some kind of mirror, different than the cozy one, another kind of mirror, different kind of mirror. Yeah. The people who are framing him have a lot of power. They have a lot of power. Could be secret society. And they have strong connections. And they have no problem putting you 6 feet under if they get problems with you. I see him trying to break free. I wanna break free. Yes, this is a scapegoat. His name is Azazel. Can you Google Azazel for me, please? Google Azazel. Let's listen. Listen. can you tell me about Azazel, the scapegoat, and why he's named the scapegoat?
Sure. In mythology and various cultural traditions, a scapegoat is someone who is unfairly blamed for the wrongdoings or faults of others. The term originates from ancient ritual practices where a goat would symbolically carry the sins of the community and be sent away into the wilderness, removing those sins. Asael, or Azazel, is often associated with this concept in some religious and mythological texts. In certain interpretations, Asael is depicted as a fallen angel or demon who takes on the sins of others, thereby becoming a scapegoat. The name scapegoat signifies his role in bearing the blame or sins of others, often unjustly or sacrificially. This concept has evolved over time, but the core idea remains one of bearing the burden of others' faults.
Thank you. So, this is one of my favorite fallen angels, a depiction of the actual angel, also known as Azazel. And he was tied down by Enlil and Marutuku and the crew. He was tied down by the other faction, basically. Why? Because he taught humans how to beautify themselves, how to put mascara on. He taught us how about bling. He taught us how to extract minerals from the earth. And to this very day, still people think of him as a demon. And so in one of the story constructs that I created, I literally go in there and I smother the chains. We can do that in our imaginary stories. And so, yeah, it isn't exactly are portrayed with goat horns all the time, but yeah, he's the scapegoat, literally. And here I see him bury something, and he set himself free. Azazel, yes, exactly. And so they breadcrumb him, they targeted him. They are making sure that no one else will get to him because of his talent. So they're making him invisible, so to speak. And they're also framing him so he will be stuck in debt to them. That's how they work. I didn't know this would pop up, but I don't have any jesters here, but he's got all of them. Possibly maybe there's a fourth one, but he's got all of them. These people are worse than getting the devil card. The devil card is about overindulgence, being, seduction and cravings, right? The devil card is just, our shadow self, our ego. This is the real devil. And we don't have any sympathy for the devil. He needs to get away from these people before he needs to stop spending money, which doesn't exist. And he needs to disappear from them. So the advice I can give on that is that there is this guy called Everyday Spy, and he used to work for the CIA, and he tells people how to disappear, how they can disappear, you know. And since it's a secret society, it's highly likely that he must disappear for a long time until they can't remember him anymore. And if he wants to make money in the future, he needs to do that under a pseudonym, under a different pen name, basically. Because one Joker, two Joker, three Joker, okay, and a thief, he's fucked. And the court, satanic court, courts are satanic. People don't know that they are satanic. They are ruled by Saturn, color black, Black Laws Dictionary, right? So this is not good at all. Whatever situation he's in, I have a feeling he's stuck between a hard rock, you know. No, between we say two chairs. I'm between two chairs. He's stuck between a hard place and a rock. He's been cornered. And so he's being robbed of the opportunity to raise beyond that, to transcend. He's been trapped inside the material world. And the secrets that he have will be used against him. He might even have gotten an offer to be part of the secret society himself, but they don't take in just a photographer unless he's very, very famous. Salvador Dali, yeah, but he's not Salvador Dali, unfortunately, darling. Master of Puppets. Yeah, baby. Head of the Hexari. He already lost a lot of time. He's already fucked. But I believe in God. And so must he now. Just sorting the deck here. Okay. Hope this helps. Yeah. The court system itself, even in the cathedrals, I mean the Pope and all that shit, it's based on the planet Saturn. That's why we see the hexagram everywhere. The hexagram is a symbol for the black cube. We see the black cube in Mecca, Bala. We see the black cube worn by Hebrews, who pushes a goat down a clock tower. Oh no, man, it's free of sins. The color black is Saturn, ruled by Capricorn. And in magic, we use the hexagram not to protect ourselves necessarily, because that's what we have the pentagram for, but we use the hexagram to trap spirits, to trap souls. Right? It's I don't think I actually have a hexagram around my neck. So if you want to pop on my neck and have a piece of me, you might get stuck in that thing there. Just gonna have 2 minutes, please. I'm very sorry to see how messed up Steve's situation is. Very sorry. Every day I spy, he's a good guy. He's running his own business. He used to work for the CIA. And he teach people everyday kind of spy tactics, which is pretty cool. And he needs to disappear. Because the puppet master is here. People are pulling strange. And they bury people. Just give me a second here. They bury people for a living. Well, you know. There you are there. Okay. Why can't I see what's going on here? I don't even know why I'm sitting here this long. Who's it maybe? Yeah. Everyday spy. He seems like such a nice everyday man. But I learned a lot from him. Body language, you know. And I studied neuro-linguistic programming from before, which we will teach in the academy, which hopefully will be open one day. And it's a forever learning process. There are two types of people, and you have the the Machiavellian type, who is highly misunderstood, who is supposed to be stoic, to not show emotions, and to be part of the, you know, to be the puppet master. But then again, you have those who are being completely transparent. Apparently. But they're not. They have a side to them which is authentic, but they also have a side to them which you do not see before it's too late. This one is easier. This one is easy because people assume that you're a nobody. I can take you down anytime, right? And they don't know you've been playing them the whole time. But you don't shout it out that, oh, I'm the reason that stuff got fucked up into your life. You see the magic in there, like a snake. So when something gets fucked up in someone's life, just because you want to fuck them up, you don't announce it. That's your ego. Oh, by the way, chess, I played you, haha. that's your ego. If you defeat someone in their own game, don't tell them. God, these fries suck. Exactly. Niccolo Machiavelli. I love the stuff you read. And still, he's describing with such a nice, neutral voice what the prince and the emperors and whatever, what they had, what was working 500 years ago. Because if you're going to rule a bunch of crazy ass monkeys, bikers, it's highly likely is only one thing that works, is fear. You don't walk around with flowers, oh peace and love, let's talk about flowers. Right? So he was just being very objective. And now people are creating this phantom idea about Niccolo Machiavelli. He was a puppet master. I mean, he probably was. But he was just describing in his books why some rulers failed and why some rulers made it. He described strategies. If you're going to build a fort, what is working? You know, are you going to dig a ditch around it on the inside or the outside? You're highly likely to be starved. You know, are you going to ditch underground? You know, all the things he described. What was working and what was not working. Tormenting people over time, not working so well. Punishing them in one day, working, right? Give them spank at once. That's working. I don't even know why I read that shit, but I do. It's because of these guys. This is of House. Actually, it's House Ravenheim. I named it after me. This is House Ravenheim. This is General Athena. This is the Demon King and one of the Hexari members, which rule over the Firelands, right? So I created an entire world with different factions who rule over different houses. So I realized, like, oh, I need to write this down too, because all of them have a story. So many of the films I'm putting up, like 1 minute stories, that he looks like the Witcher, exactly. The Witcher is hot as fuck. By the way, so I had a kink for the long snow white hair for a long time, but I prefer black. So I call them the Meldorfs. The Meldorfs, that means they are highly attractive. And the women also, they're hot as fuck. So I include all the races from all over the world, and also green people, blue people, purple people, and that kind of stuff. So I'm very inclusive. As you can see here, she got some slight African traits. Blue skin, very, very beautiful. And so this is the most powerful house in the game, and I created Ataria 30 years ago. That old. And so now that we have the chance to, that's why I can sometimes tell you that this couple, they are not twin flames. You know, they're not twin flames. But this couple is, according to the story, you know. So this couple, it's a twin flame couple. And so when you see the 1 minute videos I put up, you only see a fraction of a book of series that should be like this kind of Lord of the Rings. House, you see in June, after reading 6 books of the June, all of a sudden, oh, let's go to House Atreides. Let's house this house and that house, and what is this house up to? All the houses and what they're up to, right? And so clearly Frank Herbert studied a lot of strategy in regards to this. Pretty cool. And so reading books about, I already know about martial arts, and the shinobi structure also included there. So putting all this shit together is the coolest thing I've ever done. You know? And I'm no longer obsessed with buying tarot cards. I'm obsessed with printing them. All right. They do. Elves are real. And in this galaxy, or galaxy, I don't know what to call it, but in this verse, humans are not allowed to be there. They are, no. So they have evolved slightly in regards to what kind of food they eat. And so there's a little bit hypocrites there. There's not a lot of war going on. Now and then you meet a little bit echoes from the human world. But they have evolved in regards to sustainability. There is no such thing as slaughterhouses. The animals are holy, you know. But there is still war, there is still demon kings, there is still this thing, and there is still stuff going on very soon in regards to humans. And humans are no longer just humans, they are now transhumans, so they have evolved and they are far more powerful in that specific time-space continuum than we are. So they evolved through technology. And in this world, they kind of are still kind of medieval, although there is technology. It's just a little bit hidden and it's organic. There's full-on technology on the moons over there. They're not aware of it. Why am I still talking about this? I've been reading fairy tales since I was a little girl. So when I start roaring about this one, I can go on and on and on and on. And so, yeah, I should have been an author. Okay, will Susp and Anshuman get back contact? Her thoughts. Okay, let's find out. Sorry for taking a very serious long break there. Okay. Yeah, I just wish or hope that one day I can write the books, I can publish the pictures and the maybe even comics, role playing games. That would be so cool to share this stunning, amazing tales with the world. If you like Game of Thrones, you would like this. If you like Lord of the Rings, you would like this. And if you like romantic, it's a lot of cheese there. Cheese mixed with blood. A lot of faction, a lot of war, a lot of blood. So yeah. So this is for Ashriman. Unshuman. Ah, interesting. Yeah, kind of was, wasn't it? I mean, if I got that queen between my claws, I'd keep her alive for some time, you know what I mean? Because she was, hideous. That queen, evil queen. I'll just give her the easy way out. Tower falling. Come on. No. Keep her alive for some time. Yeah, most people, they don't like the end. They don't. I'm one of them. It was cheesy. So this is for Ansuman, and your girl, surely will you get in contact with her thoughts? As will you get back in contact with her thoughts? Are we in Arrakis now, as in June? You know, the planet June, where the spice must flow. Muadim, the Mahdi, Usul Muadib, Shayhulud. Ya Hamar. Ansuman. It's for Ansuman. Heartbroken much? Oh, holy. Holy Nataraj. Mm. Someone here have a lot of money trouble. Someone here are spying on you. Someone here are about to give up whatever the situationship is about. I'm very sorry to hear that answer, Mom. Ah, okay. That's sad. That's very sad. There is this energy of forced choice under will, like under some kind of force. This woman, she's kind of in denial in regards to her money issues. But she will wake up soon enough. She's spying on you, and she have trouble finding her peace at sleep, or whenever people sleep. I don't know when people sleep. She used to have some kind of an illusion in regards to you. And now she says, I don't have that illusion anymore, and still she has this, I want to offer you something. Cup of love. I'm fearful of you being played. You might get played. She's showing that there's a lot of depression here, there's a lot of denial here, there's a lot of money problem here. And if she comes towards you, it could be because maybe you could fix those problems for her that she's got. Yeah, she's projecting. People who go like, oh, you're so mean, you're so bad, you're so evil. Well, she's the one who gets Queen of Wands in reversed, which is highly narcissistic, by the way. Self-obsessed. I want the attention. She's so broke. She feels sorry for herself. I want to break free, and no, this kind of mentality. She doesn't want to work. She's not working. She doesn't have a job. She might have a job, but she's not doing it very well. She wants someone. She wants someone. She's a queen. She's a Berkeley lady. She wants everyone else to do the work for her, because after all, and she's passing out judgments upon people in all directions based on her emotional. This is a sad woman. This is a sad chapter. She had no willingness to change her ways. Oh, this card is pretty. Cute little dog. Beautiful roses. I love dogs and roses and wolves and moons. Okay, enough about that. Oh, what do you know? Looks like her ego. She might be thinking about you and your heartbreak. Spying on you. She probably knows also now is not the right time to come and ask you for a loan. Her ego is her. You know, the moon keeping secrets from you. Two of Swords, off-centered, is very manipulative. You betrayed her. You betrayed her, that's what she says. Four of Cups in reversed, which is the reason she's the victim now in the situation she's in. She doesn't love dogs, that's alright, but the cards love dogs. The dog is a symbol, has nothing to do with her. I love dogs. Okay? Do you understand the difference? Do you understand that the moon card symbolizes secrets, and one wolf and one dog under the moon symbolizes domestication and wildness. It doesn't say, oh, she loves dog. Do you understand the difference? I'm whether or not you betrayed her, that's not the issue here. The issue is that she claims, or she sees it like that you betrayed her. That's her opinion. It's not my opinion, it's her opinion. And she's not over that. She basically blames you for being in the shitty, very shit pit that she is in right now. So if you go back to her, it's highly likely that there is a very hardcore agenda there. Not been too many sexy full love reads today. I'm basically here to strip off what people do not need, I suppose. And this is one of the things, you know. You don't need this crap. I don't know what you did, what you really did. That's a different read. What you did is a different read. What did I? Because I always get what are they doing towards me? What are they thinking to me? But what are you doing? I'm always interested in that. You know, both sides. But that's two reads and can't be bothered. So what is the secret here? Okay. She is manipulative. She's talking shit about you. She's seeing other men, talking to other men, claiming she's ready on the market. And that's the part she's working on. But she has nothing. She's playing mind games. She feels that, oh, life is so hard to her. She needs a man that can take care of her. And maybe you said, you know, I'm not taking your bullshit. I'm not taking this bullshit from you. But so she said, okay, you're so mean to me. You're evil. Well, she's bad news. She's bad to you. She's bad for you. Queen of Swords in reversed, manipulative, talking shit about you behind your back, telling everyone how you betrayed her, how you let her down, and you are the reason she has no money more. She's broke, she's all alone, please comfort me. Maybe. Not in muscles. But a woman that does not like animals I'm highly suspicious to people who don't like animals. I'm just, no offense, but I am. You don't like animals? What else don't you like? Animals are cute. Have you seen jumping spiders? The way they look up at you? Like one spider pooped on her mom's hand. And she would say, "Hey, what are you doing? That's not nice." And the spider looked at her. And the spider's got these long black lashes and eyebrows. I swear to God, if I were allowed to live here, I'd buy a jumping spider. And I'm thinking, how can you not think that is super cute? You know, super cute. A tiny spider. And a dragonfly would fly up to his hand, up on her hand when she was on by the pool. And she would look into that tiny little cute face, and she would be like, what owe I the honor to have such a beautiful being on my hand? People like this are highly evolved who have the capacity to see God's creation in absolutely everything, including the microverse, you know. So humans who, first of all, they hate animals and they crush spiders or disrespect insects and flowers, they kick the flowers. These are people who are not worthy of my time, your time, or anyone's time. They are demons. I got Pluto in Libra, so I'm like, poof, I sentence you to death because you're a demon. That's how it goes. Can't see the chat. Oh, it's locked down. You can see me. Out, log, relog back in. You can see me. Out, log, relog back in. Okay. But I know that in South India, people are brainwashed into thinking that dogs are. And they would spit on my dog. I caught one guy spitting on my dog, and I thought, if I catch you, I'm not just gonna spit on you, but I'm fucking going to rip your bloody head off. They would throw rocks at two dogs I was walking with. The way they treat animals in India in general, and also in Kathmandu, and also here, it's disgusting. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I want to get the fuck off this planet. I can't watch that. You know? Yes, you can. Swiss. Yeah. If people think dogs are evil, just blow their head off. Sorry. Again, Pluto in Libra speaking here. So I don't exactly mean that literally, but slap them. I mean, animals are the most adorable creatures. They're so aligned with God. They always live in the now. They always do what excites them the most, you know. We have so much to learn from animals. And so evolving past that is spirit versus the ego. They have an ego. They are the children, right? But looking down on animals, you know, Shiva Pashupati, not, right? You don't want to piss off Shiva Pachupati Nath. And still they do that, you know, in Kathmandu. I'm not allowed in there because I'm white, so I'm not Hindu to them. I'm not Hindu enough. And then again, I'm not Hindu, I'm Shivaist, or whatever you call it. And outside there, dogs like water, they would throw rocks at the monkeys there, and he is supposed to be like Cernunnos, the protector of animals, and they go in there, they pray to Shiva Pachupati Nath, they come out and they kick the dogs. Kathmandu, sorry. It's a filthy little shithole, and so happy to be where I am right now. Ansman, did you not hear me when I said what kind of woman you're dealing with? And you still want to be in contact with her? You still wonder if... Why haven't you ghosted her already? Are you that desperate to put your dick inside something? Didn't you hear a word of what I'm saying about this woman, and you wonder when you will connect with her? You wonder when you will connect with your beloved sociopath. Have you lost your mind? Seriously, did you? Maximus, are you there? Can you knock some sense into this guy? When will I meet my beloved sociopath? Is this... Oh, the Stockholm Syndrome, right? Stockholm Syndrome. If the cards are correct, which they usually are, then stay the fuck away from her. If you want my advice, I give you the advice, and people come back again and they ask the same question. Like Cozy Coffee here, asking the same question after 7 months. Be honest. Oh yes, I'm honest. He's talking piss about you. I'm honest with you too. She's talking piss about you. She's manipulating. She wants money. She's, can't you do better than that? Are you going to dig in the ditch, in the sewer to find women? I have fists of fury. If I need to knock... she borrowed money from you? Ah, well, in that case, I don't think she's gonna give them back, though. She's a fucking psycho. I always give the men a lot of beating in regards to India, because most of the men I met there, they are two-faced. Maybe because I attract two-faced women and poor women who have to deal with this. But in this case, you're dealing with a crazy lady. So, and I hope, for God's sake, may I ask, how much money does she owe you? Just out of the blue, can I ask how much money does she owe you? 5,000 rupee? 10,000 rupee? $4,000? $4,000. You borrowed this woman $4,000. Consider this as a very expensive lesson. If I were you, I'd marry her and take revenge. I'd take revenge. Yeah, I had the same talk to Gautami. You know, because you're too kind, Ansuman. You're a kind man. I can sense you have a big heart. And so you fell for it. You fell for her manipulation. You're not going to get those money back. If you marry her, you can get those money back somehow. Because she's a hoarder. She's my grandmother, basically. And somehow you're gonna squeeze those money out of her. Either she's got jewelry, whatever, and when you have your 4K back plus interest, annul the marriage, say goodbye. What goes around comes around. Or you can choose your energy, which I normally do, which is focusing my energy on something far more constructive than revenge. But this is not revenge. This is, I'm gonna get my money back. But as a Scorpio, I think that would be a pretty cool revenge. I don't care if her mama needs surgery, because that was probably a blood lie. Yeah. This is where you should read Niccolo Machiavelli and play the fuck out of her. Do it on my behalf, please. And I would love to watch that movie. It's gonna be so fun. Okay, Biswas, please post your question. Biswas, you should, yeah. Niccolo Machiavelli. Am I pronouncing it incorrect, Princess? Me and her, we're both reading the same books, The Art of War and The Prince. I think I'm on chapter 7 right now. He's cool, right? And it's translated, so it's 500-year-old book, and it's still cool, you know. And don't you agree? He should study the Machiavellian type, so he never will be manipulated ever again. And man, are you going to torment that woman? She's not a woman, she's a demon, by the way. Let's see what kind of demon she is. I'm just curious. What kind of demon is this motherfucker? It's highly likely that's Jester here. Thank you to Anzuman. Shiva bless you. Kali bless you. Om Namah Shivaya. Oh, these cards are for you. You are an honorable man with high prosperity ahead of you. Good karma. And you'll find someone who loves you. And you will learn this game, the Niccolo Machiavelli game, Machiavellian game. You will learn this game, promise me that. Because this is her. Bury her. Why? Because she's a thief. With no honor. So please, do us the favor. It's not about forgiveness, it's about you need a spank because you've been naughty, and you've been very naughty, so you're going to flog your ass, your big fat ass going to be sliced up in pieces. Alright, love you so much, Anshuman. Was nice to meet you. And so we are moving on to... I don't know if he's still here. I got carried away. For them, dogs are evil and won't allow angels to reach. What kind of belief system is that? Oh my god, dogs are angels. Oh my god, dogs are angels? They are the most innocent beings. Oh my god, I can't believe. Oh my god, she must be a fucking psycho. Oh, I just said so. Well then. Yeah, Ansiman, if you... Karma has its way, exactly. So... If you focus on what you love to do, on the formula of Bashar, instead of this woman taking revenge on this woman, it's highly likely that you will succeed much more than spending lots of energies with a woman with very low vibration. Just very low. Yep. Okay, I don't think there are any more people who have any question here. Clock is 9, so I'm gonna go 7-Eleven. Looks like this Biswas? Ah, yeah, kidding me. Biswas, sorry, that name is funny. It is early in the morning, isn't it? Okay, whoever is left here, Princess Enchanted. This is about to disappear. It's like, okay, getting ready to log off. Oh, I have a question. Okay, Harshita. The names you guys have, if you have any idea how floppy, crazy names you have. I could say beautiful, but I'm ruthless and honest, let's say. So, Harshita. Okay, namaste. आप कैसे हैं? Just have to oh, was I a little bit wow, namaste. Maintik hun. धन्यवाद. मेरा नाम माली. मेरा नाम माली है. You're dating a Sheikh Abdullah? Whew. Squeeze that motherfucker. Alright, let's find out. Business executive, creator, and author, and illustrator professionally. Something like that. So, Harshita, can you please tell me why didn't Arman Sheikh talk to me last night? Is that a thing that boyfriend, girlfriend is talking every day? I'm just like curious. I remember I could talk with my boyfriend for 4 hours when we got together in 16. 4 hours when he called me from space. We talked together all the time. I don't think we're friends anymore. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little gigglish because I've been awake for a long time. Very long time. Alright, so... Okay, so it's a normal thing that girlfriends and... Something happened here all of a sudden. I know, right? 7-Eleven is so cool and it's so cheap. You buy a huge bag of food and it's like $6. Like a pile of food and whatever you can desire, even maybe a cream and yeah, this place is amazing. Laos is even cheaper, by the way. So, there is some kind of mind games going on here. He seems to be very upset in regards to something. Maybe someone told him something which was very bad, by the way. Remember, guys, before you ask a question, to leave me a thumbs up, especially because I have such a nice design. I'm an architect as well, right? Princess Enchanted. Hello, Paris. Bienvenida. Main tikkun här. I should study Thai instead of sneak on Hindi and I forget. I don't know. But I'm thinking, I'm talking to Hindi people, so I should learn Hindi. Although I'm in Thailand. Yeah, but whatever. Bahut, shukriya, Shita. That was very nice of you to say. I'm pretty, I'm funny. Well, that's not what I think when I go to sleep, but thank you. Alright, so why did your guy not talk to you last night? I had a guy once. He would maybe send me a message once a week. When I sent him a message about all the stuff I had to tell him, I get a thumbs up. Eventually, you just realize that. I think that's breadcrumbing, by the way. Breadcrumbing, yeah, that's the word. You are someone's reserve in case they don't meet the love of their life. You are someone's reserve, you know. Nice to have. But when the real deal pops up, you know what I'm saying? It took me a while to learn that kind of thing. They invest in you. There's so many green flags that the few red ones, we look away from them, right? Because they're so nice. They do everything right except giving you the attention that you might need, right? Well, they give attention to their ex, to their friends, mom, dad, their dog, their sisters, and you realize you're standing in the back of the room. And that was happened also a few years back. I realized that, okay, I'm in back of the room. And then he got offended when I left him for a really, really sexy South Indian Kalari warrior. That's how you do it. Raven style, you know. Okay, Harshita, let's find out why he couldn't bother. Ooh. He's at some kind of, yeah, he was really good looking. Yeah. And I learned Kalari Payatu. So now I know Kalari Payatu, at least 1 year program. It's totally worth it, by the way. Oh, we have a jumper. Do I smell breadcrumbing here? He's not at peace with some kind of situation which is going on here between you and this whatever. Oh yeah, like I said, all of a sudden, de repente, un accidente. Yeah, your guy had a tower moment yesterday. Something suddenly happened. And clearly, he had no intention of telling that to you. Because if he did, he would message you. Unless he's in a coma. Or his parents or siblings or someone would message you. If I didn't know any better, I'd say, okay, he might be at the hospital right now, right? Yeah, whatever happened, it was pretty brutal. And it could have been some kind of fight, some kind of, but he was defeated somehow. Mind games, a quarrel, 5 of Swords reversed. Maybe he didn't want to go there. I don't know exactly. And all of a sudden, the mind game came to an end by the Tower of Babylon, just the lightning strokes, right? Boom. Boom, shakalaka, boom. I can't believe 9 o'clock, 7 past 9 o'clock, and I'm still sitting. What's wrong with me? Oh, wow. He got a... Oh, yeah. Rest my case. So he had a real... what to say? Hardcore awakening. He got a big... Like me yesterday, last year in this city, someone was so nice. I had a migraine and he would throw a very, very cold bucket of water over me. I was stopping and thinking, should I learn him Muay Thai the hard way? Should I pull up my mini kukri sword? Should I take his balls and rip them off? I had this few seconds of fantasy before I went on to the hospital and let karma take care of that kind of people. But yeah. Evil That was a terrible moment. I got so pissed off. What the hell did happen? Have you done something, Harshita? Are you guilty of something? Conclusive, please. If he, hello there, Charles. If he is okay, he would send you a message, right? He's out for blood. Just like I told you. Angry Scorpios. Should I pull my kukri sword? Should I rip his balls off? Should I? You know, that moment when we can't control our anger. Let's see, what else do we have? Yes! Okay, there's a woman here. Very beautiful. Very abundant. Very kind. What the hell is he doing? What the hell is what is this about? May I just ask, just to get it out of the system, does he have some kind of addiction to his mom? There's 3 women here! Is he addicted to his mama? Is he a mama's boy? He live home with his mom and dad, and he just loves his mom more than anything. Probably keeps a teddy bear as well. Nothing wrong with that. I have teddy bears. If he's not a mama's boy, then what's up with all these women here? What the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you, Charles? Who the fuck are you? Why are you here if you don't know what the fuck this is? We're having fun. This is our way of having fun. That's it. Alright, so there's 3 women here. Maybe you underestimated how much he loves his mama. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean. Let's have a look here. What does IDK mean? I'm Generation X. I'm so slow on this woke kind of vocabulary. Generation Z. The hell is that anyway? He's confusing the hell out of me. I think my brain is about to fall out. Huh. What the hell happened here? Did someone knock him in the head? He fell and then had a revelation. What exactly is he juggling? All right. Fair enough. How long have you been with this man, Harshita? Ooh. That's very... All right. And you talk to each other every day except yesterday? Huh. Oh, Lord, darling, honey. Yeah, I thought so. Conclusive from the other deck, please. Oh. 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 Well, it's highly unlikely that he will admit this, but there is another woman here. I'm very sorry. Don't kill the messenger. It's another woman here. And she broke his heart, I think, or the other way around. I think they could have been planning for some kind of engagement, and it's been over between them for a long time, and all of a sudden she might have messaged him or tried to call him, pick up the phone, and then they talk. She might have expressed to him that she still have feelings for him. There was some talk here possibly about marriage. Maybe he told her that I'm already in a relationship now, but he is playing a game here. King of Wands reversed, Three of Swords reversed. I do think that he loves you, but I also think that there's a thing here that he has for the other woman, and something sparked when she contacted him. Or he could have seen her, or, But there is another woman here without any doubt. He's either thinking about her, wonder how she's doing. They haven't been in contact for a long time, but all of a sudden, oh, there she is. and there was this plan, Hierophant for once, to celebrate a marriage, or celebrate they could have been engaged. And now that he's checking her out, he's looking at what you two have together, and he's comparing you two. Oh, my birthday, 3/11. So yeah, he's basically, and he doesn't feel any that this is a problem for, as long as you don't know it. Oh my God. Yeah, he's had wedding plans long time. The traditional shit. But he doesn't own up to this. He doesn't feel guilty in whatever is taking place there. Maybe this is innocent talk here with the Hermit in reverse. But if this energy continues, if he doesn't, block this woman now, nice talking to you, but I'm with another woman now, she's great and I love her, back off, whatever. But the thing here, he's got King of Wands in reverse. That's very negative. Shamakare. All right. Looks like we are done for the day. 7-Eleven is calling. We are now, 111. 111. Beautiful number. Beautiful number. I'm sorry to break your heart, Harshita. I'm really it's terrible. It's terrible. This is absolutely not the news I want to give out. But the cards are very it's not even subtle. It's all over the deck here. He's not the good guy. Okay, princess. See you soon again. Paris, nice to talk to you. I'm gonna log off now, and I'm gonna see you guys soon again. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much, and catch you guys on the flip side.